right now. Yeah, that's a long time ago. 12 years ago. Alright, let's get into this game. I can't even remember where we left off. I mean, I remember what happened. It's just like, what puzzle were we doing? You getting a new laptop, Harley? Do. Game capture's not working. I just sat down with it. I got tea and I also have a cupcake for breakfast. It's probably not the best breakfast, but I have a cupcake. Ugh. It's like vanilla frosted cupcake. Cupping cakes. Sweet cupping cakes. Hey, Nicholas Rage. We will show you such delights. I'm gonna watch the new Hellraiser tomorrow. Thank you. Yeah, exactly. You're my physician, so I can do it if you say so. Alright. Oh! I very nicely... Look at that! I named the save. Find something to trade Lantern Oil for. So I know what I'm doing now. Look at that. Damn. Past BP really looked after future BP. You're gonna watch it later today? Nice. I'm gonna watch it tomorrow. Oh no, this sad music again. It's not sad music, I like it, but it makes me feel a little melancholy. I don't know. Melancholy? Listen to this. It's like, what's the word for being happy and sad at the same time? Manic. Look at my items. What do we have? This letter, which we read. Get the room key. We've got a glove. Sappy? I guess sappy. Is sappy happy? Oh, I see what you're saying. Sad and happy. Sappy. Okay. I've already forgotten what she said.
I found it in the alleyway behind the plow and furrow.
The plow and furrow. Oh, we were talking about Florence Plow last week, weren't we? And then we figured out her real name is Florence Pugh. Florence Plow.
Rusty trowel, the Barrow digger's best friend. This one has seen better days. It's little Kenneth. I need paraffin to fuel my lantern.
And put the worm. Can you burn a worm?
I've had this for years. It's looking like it could break at any moment, really.
Ambivalent? Maybe. I think ambivalent is more like you just don't care. You're just like, well, I don't care and I don't, like... Dude, can I just sleep with this guy? Can I just sleep with him in order to get the lantern? How about that? I'll trade my body. Is that a good trade? Trading my body for lantern oil? I think that's a good trade. I hope that's a good trade.
Good day.
Yes.
Hey, that's us. Oh, I'd trade anything for Rita Repulsa. Oh, ambivalent. Oh, nice. MC's experience. Wasn't country please.
What can I trade you for some lantern oil?
Surprise me.
I won't. I can't offer my. I can't offer my body. It won't let me. Damn.
What can I...
Surprise me.
Yeah.
Thanks for your time.
Aye. Speak to you later.
Maybe I'm supposed to just like take the initiative and surprise him. Okay, I'll try to unzip his pants.
The blacksmith is toiling away.
I'm going to be toiling away in a second. Apparently, I'm not allowed to do it. Am I not hot enough? Shit. Maybe it's these. I just realized she's wearing brown pants. She's got a very strange walk cycle. Like, from her waist upwards is like projecting forward, and her hips are like far back behind her when she's walking. Look at that. Maybe she's just got a big cake. Maybe. Look at that ass. She's got a very erect posture. What are my cats doing? I always have to turn around. I should set up the webcam and just like put it in the bottom corner of the screen and point it towards the cats so I can watch them on the OBS preview. We'll do a cat cam. By the way, I'm walking back and forth because I'm thinking. Like, I'm actually pacing in the game. You know how in real life you pace in order to think things through? Well, I'm pacing in the game. Trying to figure out what to trade. That's a good point, Harley. He's probably wearing like a corset too to like stand up straight. Oh, maybe I can get a cake. Maybe the answer is her cake after all, because this lady's selling cakes.
I can't think of anything else to talk about right now. Unfortunately, I don't think the cakes are free. A fine assortment of baked goods. A lovely treat for those who enjoy such things.
She shouldn't be. Can I put the worm in the cake and then be like, this cake's got a worm, I'll take it?
I don't think...
No. It's one of those situations in a point-and-click game where you get, like... You know, where you just exhaust all avenues that are available, and you're like, what am I doing?
There's nothing else I wish to discuss.
Alright, let's think. This is all we have. What is this, a chisel?
I've had this for years.
Wait! Can I give him the chisel since he's a blacksmith? Does a blacksmith need a chisel?
I don't think Mr. Crozier would be interested in trading his paraffin for this.
Damn it. The other idea I had was like to switch the lanterns out, because his lantern is the exact same as my lantern.
It looks
But
like the same make as my own. It looks like...
But she won't take it.
It looks like the same...
See, I can't even use it. Let's see. Here's a glove.
I don't think Mr.
Here's the key to my room. you come on over to my room, big boy.
I don't think Mr. Crozier would be interested in trading his paraffin for this. The bucket is rusty and full of holes. The bucket is... The bucket is...
Holy Toledo! Maybe there's a door I can enter now.
I don't think anyone is home.
It will be a
Shit show. Mm-hmm. Okay, we're just gonna try every single door again, because some doors we have not been into yet. Why is it so warm? Holy shit.
Hello? I really must find Hobbs Barrow.
What did I tell you last time? Not to be found digging around in...
Goodbye.
Ta-ra.
Sorry, I skipped that by mistake. Hold on, I'm gonna take a bite of my cupcake. This might be ASMR, I'm sorry. Mmm. Mmm. And that's how I eat cake.
I don't wish to carry around my heavy excavation tools. I'd rather...
You see that rather nut? What the hell did she just say?
I'd rather not.
Rather nut.
There's nothing else I wish to discuss at the moment.
If I give Wally like a worm.
I don't think anyone really wants to see...
Hate you, Wally.
Nobody home.
Hey Nate, welcome back. The long delay when she knocks, I'm just like so on teeters, like wondering if...
The road disappears over the horizon.
Oh, nowhere to go. Okay. I'd fancy a nut, I reckon. Oh. Governor!
He's currently debating the merits of the railway station.
Hmm.
I don't need to go in there again.
Can I go this way? Oh, it's just the one. Wait, is there two? Hold on, let's make sure there's no exits here I'm missing. Okay. Mr. Shoulder inside.
This must belong to someone. The blacksmith is right here. I've no need to go inside.
Give me your lantern, you piece of shit.
I didn't come to Bewley to sweep their streets. A simple broom.
I'm gonna eat my cake again, hold on. Oh no.
I don't think anyone is home.
Uh-oh. Fuck me. I'm good, I'm good. Ugh. Oh god. I was only going to take a bite, but my brain decided to just eat the entire cupcake. Okay, I'm good. Alright, okay. Morty.
I don't think anyone is home.
Ugh. It was a vanilla cupcake, Nate. Irish cream. Yeah. It was Irish cream cake. Think there's anything in the church.
It's locked.
You have a key to this? That's the key to my room. Can I use the chisel?
That won't achieve anything useful.
Shit. Let's go to church. Let's go to church and pray for a solution.
The flowers have long since dried out. I don't want them.
Would it be wrong to steal flowers from a church? I mean, it's God's house, right? Does that mean it's for everybody? God said to share. So if I walked in and I was like, I would like a flower today, I could probably take it without God getting mad.
Memorial list of former vicars. They stretch back several hundred years.
Pretty sure he wouldn't be mad at me.
I can admire the craftsmanship from afar. Extraordinary craftsmanship.
Yeah, God isn't a big fan of the land, is he? He fucking drowned it. Covered it in water. I guess God is a big ocean man. He's a sailor. God is a sailor.
This must be where the local vicar sacrifices the newborns.
She's being funny, but I bet that happens later.
The delicate flowers smell rather sweet.
Oh my god, I think I just figured it out. You see this thing? The fossil? Isn't there a fossil at the blacksmith's place? Maybe I have to chisel this out and give it to him. Yes! Puzzle god.
Splendid. I've managed to extract it in one piece.
The solution was right in front of us all along. Although that girl told me not to take that. She said don't touch it or you're going to get cursed. So
An exceptional ammonite fossil. Damp ragdolls have been laid out to dry in the dreary sun.
tea and cupcakes make a very good puzzle solution. what am I talking about? Not puzzle solution, puzzle solving mix. Okay. Wow, this guy, what a nerd this guy is. He wouldn't take my body, but he would take a fossil.
Would you trade some of your paraffin for this fossilized ammonite, Mr. Crozier?
Now then, 'tis a beauty that.
Wow! Okay. I'm that.
Wonderful.
Let me fetch some paraffin from inside.
Apparently I'm not a beauty. I was gonna give him my room key and everything.
There you are.
Wow.
Thank you, Mr. Crozier.
Enjoy your fossil. Alright.
An opened tin of paraffin. There's still quite a bit left inside.
Alright, we'll put it here. Did we really have to...
Fueled and ready for action.
Not quite sure we needed to fade the black in order to put that in there, but... Alright, now let's go to get that girl. She went down that hole. Yeah, let's go get that girl by going the wrong way. Alright. Oh, should I... Oh. Click too far. Hold on. Let's make a save. 007. Fossil. Puss.
Right. Let's put this lantern to good use.
That's the new name of the new James Bond movie. 007 Fossil Puss. Uh-oh, what's that heartbeat?
Jane, come out at once.
Fossil Puss galore. I mean, technically, right now she is. Oh, shit!
Goodness me.
She turned into a badger.
Jane!
Silly, what are you doing in that smelly old badger's hole?
Oof, no.
No, I weren't.
Yes, you were.
Snake.
Hiding behind that tree over there. I got bored bored of waiting for you.
So where can I find Hobbs Barrow?
Go north from the church graveyard, up the hill. You'll see some muddy fields on the horizon. That's Mr. Bryden's farm. Hobbs Barrow is there. Don't tell any grown-ups I told you. And thanks for getting Myrtle back.
My pleasure. Thank you, Jane. You've been a great help.
Wow, a helpful child. I'm going back in there. Oh,
I was lucky to escape intact.
I miss seeing badgers in real life. Get badgers all over Ireland. They're all over the place. Just go in for. You could go like 10 minutes walk. Get badger. Kind of vicious though. Don't mess around with badgers, guys. Don't badger a badger. Is that why? Is that why they're called badgers? When you say like don't badger somebody, because badgers are aggressive. You guys have honey badgers? I hear that those ones are the most dangerous one. They're only dangerous if you just like if you bother them, you know. Especially if you crawl into their den like we just did. They don't like monkeys in their den. Alright, you know what, guys? I totally forgot. For directions. Whoops. The land of a farmer named Mr. Bryden, north of the graveyard. Okay, got it. This way.
I've already taken one. As I trudged through the barren moors, with only the odd sheep for company, I reflected upon my visit to Bewley thus far. The enigmatic Mr. Shoulder and his puzzling disappearance.
How long was I muted? I just realized I was muted while talking.
The townsfolk of Bewley, who had made it as difficult as they could for me to find Hobbs Barrow. The suspicion, the wariness in their eyes. Only now I know it was actually fear. In the end, it was the innocence of a child, young Jane, that condemned me to my fate.
Jane, you little bitch. Yeah, she should not have told us where to go. Okay.
Ah, the smell of damp soil and rotting vegetation.
That's one thing I don't miss from Ireland, the smell of cow shit and manure. Like, they spray the fields with manure. It's fucking terrible. Terrible. It smells like shit. All the villages smell like shit. Ugh.
This is not mine to take. The empty bucket smells of rancid milk.
Where's PA? Holy shit.
Easy girl. I'm not fond of goats at the best of times, but this one seems particularly disagreeable.
Next to New York and New Jersey? Is PA Pennsylvania? Okay, I guess it is. Okay. Pennsylvania. Is that like near Transylvania?
I've no desire to wander the furrows.
I know, it's in America, but was it founded by people, like immigrants from Transylvania? It was? Holy shit.
What do you want?
What is this? Introduce myself. Hobbs Barrow. Lord Panswick. I can't wait to meet Lord Panswick. He sounds like an asshole. Mostly vampire. Oh, crap.
My name is Thomasina Bateman. Mr. Bryden, I presume.
Aye? What do you want, lass?
I understand Hobbs Barrow is located on your land.
Oh, well, yes. Why'd you ask?
I am an antiquarian, Mr. Bryden. I'm writing a volume on the Barrows of England.
Oh.
Antiquarian.
Wanting to dig about it.
If at all possible, Mr. Bryden. I was invited to Bewley by Mr. Leonard Shoulder, who told me such an excavation would be possible.
Leonard Shoulder? Ha! I haven't seen it. The last I heard he was...
Shit!
There's to be no more digging there, lass. Not since it went so badly last time.
Fucking, I gotta take my finger off the mouse. You get too old. My index finger just contracts on its own. Useful in some places, not useful in a lot of other places.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Bryden.
I live here with my wife. And I might be long in tooth, but I can still run this farm without too much help.
Was there a previous excavation of Hobbs Barrow?
Aye. My brother dug it up. Must have been, what, 25 years ago. You see, whatever he found inside, well, it drove him mad.
Oh?
Aye. I moved back here to look after him. Poor bastard hanged himself not long after.
Oh shit.
I'm sorry, Mr. Bryden. That's terrible.
Aye. Time passes, but it were an awful thing.
Oh, there is? Ooh, I don't know if that might make it worse. Because I might click too much. I'm better with my hand off the mouse, probably, right?
What did your brother find?
Samuel. Samuel were his name.
Sorry, what did Samuel find in the barrow?
I don't know. But something went wrong. Afterward, he could barely speak. You couldn't make out a word, like.
That must have been hard.
He lost a hand in that excavation too, you know.
Goodness me, how?
I try hard not to speculate on what might have happened, lass. I'd see him disappear into that barrow, dragging timber in with him. You'd hear him hammering away for hours. I offered him help, but he'd have none of it. Soon enough, he blocked the entrance off. To look at it now, you'd never know the thing we dug up. The land has reclaimed it.
Who else was involved in the excavation?
2 others, I believe. Outsiders, perhaps. I can't say for sure. I think they left town pretty swiftly afterwards. I lived in Bakewell at the time. I only moved back here to look after Samuel. I took over the farm when he passed away.
I see.
Oh my god, Bakewell reminds me of Mr. Kipling Cherry Bakewells. I want a Mr. Kipling Cherry Bakewell.
What can you tell me about your farm?
Samuel's fair to side. We're a fortunate family. The soil is fertile here. Crops grow without too much trouble. All the other farmers round here raise livestock. Even Lord Panswick. We grow feed for him.
Most fortunate, Mr. Bryden.
Good point, Nate. Or maybe that was before he lost his hand.
Is your wife home?
She's out in fields, lass. Pulling weeds. The curse of such fertile soil. 40 years we've been married. I couldn't do it without her, you see.
How splendid.
Aye. My wife is a fine woman. Are you married, lass?
No.
40 years.
I've had my fair share of proposals, Mr. Bryden, but that's not the life for me.
Marriage is an important institution. You'll find a man one day.
I manage rather well without one, Mr. Bryden.
I don't need no man. I'm a free agent. Yeah, let's ask about Leonard Shoulder. Why do I feel like Leonard Shoulder, in the time he wrote the letter and the time now, he's dead? Either they found out he wrote me a letter and killed him, or he got grudged by the Barrow somehow. These are my theories so far.
You haven't seen Mr. Shoulder for some time?
I hear about him now and then, but it must be a good few years since I set eyes on him.
He hasn't been here to visit Hobbs Barrow.
Not to my knowledge. I heard he's beset by ailments. Don't leave his home often.
How odd. I spoken to you about my visit.
Not at all.
You say Mr. Shoulder is at death's door. What exactly ails him?
I'm unsure. It's just what I've heard. I wouldn't want to speculate on matters that are not my business.
That's quite an intimidating goat you own.
The old girl does a better job of protecting this farm than any hound would. She still produces a lot of milk for us. So we figured
Gross.
What can you tell me of Lord Panswick?
he keeps us going. Most of our crops go to feed his animals.
What is he like?
Oh, I've hardly laid eyes on him. He sends his workers here to pick up the crops.
I see. Mr. Bryden, may I please have your permission to excavate Hobbs Barrow?
No. Have you not been listening, lass?
Yeah, for real.
Something in there that's best left to rot. No digging here, lass.
Oh, digging. It's a quote from one of the inspirations for this game, A Warning to the Curious by M.R. James, we talked about on the last stream. They're like, no digging here.
Wouldn't you like to find out more about what Samuel found in there?
Perhaps. But Samuel boarded up that barrow for a reason. You don't want to tempt the same fate, lass.
Perhaps I can at least see Hobbs Barrow.
I suppose you've come a long way to be here, lass.
All the way from London, Mr. Bryden.
Have you any proof of all you've told me?
You wish to see proof of what, Mr. Bryden?
I can't let any Tom, Dick or Harry wander around me fields. What proof have you of your claims?
You wish to see
I can't. What proof?
Thanks for your time.
Ta-ra now.
All right, what's our proof? The ladder, I guess. I don't know if I should show him this ladder, to be honest.
That's a peculiar idea.
Look at my chisel. See?
I'm not sure they would be interested.
All right. It's probably the ladder, but I don't want to.
I don't wish to give that.
Yeah, it's probably my land or my ladder. I'm sorry. Okay.
Here is proof that Mr. Shoulder invited me to Bewley in order to excavate Hobbs Barrow.
We're just setting Mr. Shoulder up. Now they're going to be mad at him.
Making bold promises, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Don't make me regret this. But yes, you can have a look at it.
Thank you.
Any road. Once you've set your eyes on it, you won't be wanting outdo with it. The place gives one a queer feeling.
So where can I find it?
Through that gate to your left. Just head straight across the top to the field there. After 10 minutes or so, you'll see Barrow, set on a hill ahead.
Thank you again, Mr. Bryden. I really do appreciate it. I can't think of anything else to talk about right now.
Mr. Bryden. All right. I know it's not this way. I just wanted to look at the goat again. Do you have anything I can give the goat? Give it a worm? Do goats eat worms?
Goat alone.
I guess not. Do I eat worms? No.
This is not mine to take. I probably should have brought my umbrella.
Mm-hmm. Game saved. Rainy fields. Makes sense. It's this rainy field. Arr. Arr, we be a pirate for Halloween.
AR. I haven't a clue what that could be referring to.
AR. Augmented reality. Oh, I get it. This game is like in a Matrix. It's Harvester all over again. I think one of the best old Rowan Atkinson sketches is that one where he's the principal at school and he calls out all the weird names. That's a good one.
Here it is. Hobbs Barrow.
This game's called The Excavation of Hobbs Barrow. Hey, friendly neighborhood who, welcome back. We finally found it. It looks like a tent.
Barrow of a most unusual rectangular form. I've not seen something like this since West Kennet Long Barrow. Yes, this shall make a fine entry for my book. What secrets do you
She's-
conceal, I wonder?
She's getting wet. She's getting really turned on. Sorry, the music's so loud because I forgot I turned it up earlier. For the melancholy music. Go around the back. I guess I can only click on it. Alright. She's beautiful. Touch her. Is she touching her veg? What's she doing? Hey, stop that.
Smell. Earthy and sweet.
Hey, settle down. Oh my god. She's got a fetish. Uh-oh.
3, 2, 1. You can open your eyes now, Thomasina. Come. Are you ready for your first excavation?
Yes, Daddy.
Capital. Make sure
Capital.
everything I've taught you. I have a feeling you might find something special.
How exciting.
I'll be watching from the steps, my little bird. Good luck.
Thank you, Daddy.
I'm all the way back there. Was he got binoculars or something? Ooh. Let's get the trowel.
Now I'm ready.
I'm a little excavationist.
Hello.
Giggle. Alright. I think I'm playing the tutorial for the game, but it's not. Oh.
Nothing here.
Any of you guys ever, when in your youth, as a small child, go digging in a forest like this? It was quite fun.
No treasures here.
It reminds me, one time I went into the forest and I ranged like pretty far out from my house. I think I was like 10 years old. And digging... Well, it was like a rug. It was like a rug, right? It was underneath the dirt. And I'm trying to dig down and discover this rug, but I kind of left. I didn't dig the whole thing up because I was kind of scared. For all I know, there was a body wrapped up in it. But it wasn't a wrapped up rug. It was a flat out rug. Like it was just placed. It was like someone placed a rug on the forest floor and left it, and it eventually just sunk. It sunk like about a half a foot. Like the force took it. But for all I know, like that was like someone threw a rug over an old well or something. Just right? Thinking that was enough. Could have been an old well. It could have been. It may have been a mass grave, for all I know. I mean, it was Ireland, so there could have been some missing people in that, for all I know.
Treasure.
We did it.
Daddy, I found the treasure.
done, little bird. Your first successful excavation. That urn you're holding is very old and precious. Take good care of it, all right?
I will, Daddy. I promise.
Next to the river. Oh, nice. That's cool, Nate. That's our backstory.
I do have a feeling there is something exceptional to be discovered here. I must gain Mr. Bryden's permission to excavate.
Oh, that's right. We're not allowed to dig it, are we? Fuck it. I'm going in, guys, with my little trowel.
In good time.
Oh, she's pacing herself. Oh, you lost him? Oh, man.
Someone has carved the letter.
The letter's AR. Getting dark. This is when the Bigfoot jumps out, right? I'm pretty sure it's a Bigfoot on the moors.
Darkness falls quickly here. I should make my way back to the inn. I shouldn't disturb him at this late hour.
I feel like we're already grudged because we even dared to go near the burrow.
I don't wish to risk waking it up.
Let's do it anyway. Do it anyway.
I don't wish to
Oh.
It's fastest. I wonder what goats.
Wonder what goats dream of. They probably dream of eating grass. This music is awesome. I'm just looking around to see if anything's changed before we go back to the inn.
St. Edmunds is locked up for the evening.
Eats trespassers.
It's locked.
It's locked. Stuck. Jammed. Won't budge. Yo, it's a little owl. That's cool. Look.
I don't wish to disturb the owl.
What the fuck was that?
I find owls to be rather sweet creatures.
The owls are not what they seem. What is that sound? All the dolls are gone.
The water is icy cold. I'd rather not walk in the woods at this late hour.
Oh my god.
I don't think anyone is home.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's going to answer, but I'm going to try it anyway. You never know, we might get like a secret dialogue or something.
I don't think anyone is home.
Sounds a little bit like Tangerine Dream. Love it. Dum.
Hello? A door of fine construction. My mother always told me not to walk on.
I'm gonna throw that into dialogue in real life. Like next time I'm getting next time I pass someone in a hallway and there's a door, I'll just turn to the door and be like, a door of fine construction. See what the reaction is. It's like, what? Huh? Oh shit, we're in Silent Hill.
Beating raw metal into a fine object is an admirable skill. I didn't come to Bewley to sweep their streets. The horseshoe is nailed firmly to the wall. The blacksmith looks closed. The bucket is rusty and full of holes.
This game is so atmospheric. I love it. Look at this.
I don't think anyone is home. It's late. I should really get some sleep now.
Alright, let's go back into the Florence Plow. Oh wait, we should check the alleyway. Hold on. Oh.
Really get some sleep now.
Probably won't go this way either. No, okay. Better than our ray trace. There's Mr. Crozier. Everybody's at the pub.
Good evening, Mr. Crozier.
Evening. Thanks again for the fossil, lass. 'Tis truly a beauty.
You're
Oh, god damn my finger, dude.
How long have you been collecting fossils?
Ever since I were a boy. The moors look a barren place, but there are plenty of fossils to be found in the rock formations. All manner of creatures to uncover.
Such a playground for a young lad. What's your favourite piece in your collection?
The ammonite you gave me today. The most recent is always the best.
Indeed.
What about you, lass? Do you collect out?
I do. You see, I'm writing a book on the Barrows of England. It shall be called Vestiges of the Antiquities in Rural England. I document all my findings.
Nerd.
What do you collect?
Pottery, tools and such.
Bones too, no doubt.
No, I leave those in place.
You've got a morbid heart, lass. Fussing about in old graves like that.
We're not dissimilar in that we both take an interest in the remains of the long gone.
I suppose you have a point there. How's your book coming along then?
Very well, thank you. Though I'm rather keen to begin my chapter on Hobbs Barrow. Thanks for your time.
Aye. Speak to you later.
See if he says anything else.
For the time being.
Okay. Man.
Good evening, gentlemen.
What are you gonna do about him?
If he thinks he can take her away from here, he's got another thing coming. I am gonna knock his bloody block off.
What?
In fact, I can think of a better punishment. Oi, what do you want, lady? Piss off.
You heard the man.
Wow.
Charming.
Wow. Not a very charming pub. Look at this guy. He's a piss. Yeah, Thorin. Piss off. There's Herbert. Herbert the cat's still here. Let's talk to Herbert.
It's Herbert, the local stray. I don't wish to wake him up.
Oh. This guy's jerking off over here. What's he doing?
He's engaged in a bout of pinfinger. Such a brutal hobby. Good evening, sir.
Oh, he made a mistake.
I'll leave you to it.
That face. That was my face this morning when I woke up and realized I had slept way in past the start time.
The crackling fireplace is more welcoming than the facial expressions of the locals. A lovely place to warm oneself. I must say, last night has rather put me off using these toilets. It's Mr. Stanley Kemp, the proprietor of the Plough and Furrow. He has the serious and worn-out facial expression of a man who deals with drunkards on a nightly basis.
Good evening, Miss Bateman.
Good evening, Stanley.
Let's get a drink. Why not? Hey, Parody, welcome back.
A mug of your finest ale, please.
Parody, did you see that thing about the St. Kotar DLCs out now?
Pence on your account.
Thank you.
2 pence. Oh man, imagine getting like a pint for 2 pence. Tuppence.
I Hobbs Barrow.
Oh, remember what I said, Miss Bateman? There are stories connected to that place.
Yes, stories you won't elaborate on, I might add. Don't worry about me, Stanley. I'm quite capable of warding off imagined fiends.
I have no doubt, but please leave that place be.
I've come this far, there's no turning back now.
That's precisely what worries me.
Goodbye.
See you soon.
Yeah, the St. Kotar DLC came out yesterday, I think. I'll play through it, but I'll give it a little time. Probably get patched up a bit. Yeah, it probably needs patches. Yeah.
I have nothing else to ask for the time.
Oh yeah.
It's Mr. Stanley Kemp. He has the serious and worn-out facial expression of a man who deals with drunkards on...
Oh, sorry, we did this. All right. Can I drink my ale? I mean, she did it automatically. Can we get more? Oh. I wanted to get plastered.
A lovely place.
Oh, we've talked to everybody. Let's just go to bed. Wait, hold on. Let's do this, just in case I've missed something.
I don't wish to take it. A decorative plate. This one depicts a bull. Pulling the bell would be quite unbecoming of me. I'm not hungry at the moment.
Oh, it's like a free DLC night, so it's just like a patch for the game. It's just built into the game.
Time for bed. Tomorrow I shall convince Mr. Bryden to allow me to begin my excavation.
Miss Bateman.
Yes, uh-oh.
Tired.
Gonna buy you a drink?
Yes. Yes, let's do it. Let's see, one won't hurt. Perhaps I can get more information. No thanks, Mr. Tillett. Shouldn't you stop drinking for the man's health? Let's take it. Let's get more information. As we know, information is the most... I don't know what that quote is. What is the quote? Information is key.
One won't hurt.
Excellent. I feel bad about what happened last night. I'm sorry I can't remember it.
That's all right, Mr. Tillett. Alcohol can do all sorts of damage to one's memory.
I was thinking that maybe if we had another drink tonight, I might remember what happened.
I'm not sure that's logical.
But worth trying?
I don't need any further convincing.
Take your seat, Miss Bateman. I shall return with the goods.
Oh, we opened a tab. I was about to say we don't have money, but we opened a tab.
To Leonard Shoulder.
Wherever he may be. I've been meaning to ask you something.
Yes?
Why did Leonard Shoulder ask you to dig up Hobbs Barrow?
Despite his disappearing act the previous evening, not to mention his questionable sobriety, I decided Mr. Tillett was to be my ally.
Lady speaks very slowly.
I spoke again of Mr. Shoulder's letter, his proposed excavation, and my status as an antiquarian and barrow digger. He was fascinated and quite excited at the prospect of meeting the soon-to-be author of a real-life book.
You must find all manner of riches on your digs.
Barrow digging is not all success, Mr. Tillett. Often I'll come across
For real.
sites steeped in promise. We set to work with shovel and pick and all the other barrow opening paraphernalia you can imagine. Every stone carefully taken down, every shovel full of earth put dutifully through the sieve, and we find nothing. Or you may find a miserable remnant of animal bone or a shard of pottery hardly to be recognized from the peat in which it decayed. Sometimes it's as if some Neolithic humorist prepared an elaborate practical joke for your special benefit.
It still sounds much more exciting than spending your days sitting in England's most remote railway station.
Are you
If only-
Mr. Tillett?
If only you had Wi-Fi.
Your wife?
Aye. She didn't want me coming to the plough tonight. I've been drinking my life away since my mother passed.
Oh, that's terrible. I'm sorry for your loss.
You're kind, Miss Bateman. Thank you. It's been a year since the old girl left us. She had a horrible end, wasting away, day by day. Consumption got her. She was nought but bones by the end. I can't get the image out of my mind. She were everything to me.
I'm so sorry.
I apologise for going on, Miss Bateman. It's not appropriate.
Don't worry, Mr. Tillett. I appreciate your openness.
Used to love going for walks out in the moor, my mother and I, ever since I were a little one. She'd get a tear in her eye as she looked out upon it. She loved this land. I asked Mr. Crozier to build a bench, which we've erected at her favourite lookout spot on the moors. Margaret's Lookout, we called it. Aye.
That's a beautiful tribute.
Oh.
Do keep her in your thoughts, won't you?
Of course, Mr. Tillett.
So that little bench we sat on.
My father had an accident when I was very young. He's still alive, but he can neither move nor speak. He spends his entire life bedbound and incapable of communicating or looking after himself in any way.
How dreadful.
He was a barrow digger himself, an antiquarian of some renown. He taught me so much, even though I was so young. I think writing this book is my way of carrying on his work. It helps me reclaim those earlier memories of him.
Wonder what his accident was.
I'm all about my excavations.
Can he hear you?
I've no idea. The doctors aren't sure. I'd do anything to make him better, Mr. Tillett. I'd do anything to bring him back to the man he was. I am in a state of suspended mourning for a man caught between life and death.
Dreadful. Just dreadful.
We all have our weaknesses. Mine just happens to be my father.
And what of your mother?
A cold woman. We haven't talked in quite some time. I think she blamed me for my father's accident somehow.
She's a bitch.
Indeed. She thus saw it fit that a governess should raise me as she spent her life grieving for my father.
Well then, I propose a toast.
A toast to what?
A shared sense of loss.
Oh no.
I'll toast to that, Arthur.
Now I want some toast.
Now then, enough of this wallowing.
Let us be merry. Another round.
I really shouldn't. But I
Do
did.
it. Yeah.
And another after that. And another. The frustrations of my visit to Bewley slipped away with each swill of Stanley's finest ale. We had great fun that night, Mr. Tillett and I.
Oh god, we didn't sleep with him, did we? Oh shit. Uh-oh.
I treasure the memory.
Go on then. Let's hear those pipes.
Mustn't.
Sing the song.
You're incorrigible.
Please. You'll make a sad man happy.
Oh, all right then.
Alright in. Do it.
Clasps, celts, and arrowheads I'll try to claw within my clutch. And if a shield I should espy, I'll vow there ne'er was such.
With popish tricks and relics rare, the priests their flocks do gull. In casting out the earth take care. Huzzah! I've found a skull.
Why does it look like he's about to punt the kid, right? Ooh, we're having a nightmare. Save. Nightmares and cumscapes. You know what? I want another cup of tea. I'll be right back. I'll just leave this plain. I'll just leave this like this. Enjoy the ambience while I make my tea. Be right back, guys. I'll be right back. It's not muting. I'm trying to mute. It's not muting. Oh, there we go.
Now, where are we?
I'm back, guys. Sorry about that delay. I guess, you know, if I got an electric kettle would boil the water faster, but I don't have an electric kettle. Yeah, this is a comscape because we're dreaming, right? And every time you dream, it's always sex related. That's why it's a comscape. Oh shit, I tabbed out of the game. Whoops. Hold on. Why not? You mean why I don't have an electric kettle? I don't know. I like using the normal kettle on the hob. You know? Oh yeah, they're super cheap. It's just more like that I just like to use the old style one. Oh my god. What in the hell? That was
Who are you?
I'm the one that saved your father.
What do you mean?
You were here 25 years ago.
My father?
Oh no.
With the others. You were there when something went wrong. I dragged him out.
Impossible.
I helped him then, and I can help him again.
I don't understand.
Believe my words. You'll find proof in morning.
What?
Now go.
Story is all coming together here.
One more thing. This is not a dream.
The second day. Expiscor. Is that a wad of money or a mouse trap at my door? What the hell is that? Shit, sorry. Let's make a save so I have day 2. 010. Day 2 start.
The candle has melted. It's not much use anymore.
You know, I was going to say that... Oh, god damn it. Yeah, I was going to say that maybe her father's in a coma because he went down into a cursed barrow. But I didn't realize it was going to be the same one. And before we were conceived in the barrow. This game doesn't have a flashback barrow, fuck. I'm going to be disappointed.
Jammed shut. The wood must have warped over the years. A sturdy-looking thing, useful to many a weary traveller. I've stored my case in there, a box within a box.
What's a book? It looks more like a mousetrap.
What's this? There's a strange stone strapped to the cover.
Hey, Venomwraith. What is the stone? IAW. Oh, this is 5 pages. Oh boy, here we go. Day 1, the first day. Arrived after a decent day's ride from Bakewell. This is a curious place. Locals seem distant. I'm to meet my local contact tomorrow, so it will be an early night for me. I shall try to keep a diary of my stay here, and not give up by day 3 of the excavation as usual. Despite the thrill of possible new discoveries, I cannot stop thinking about my dear wife and wonder if I should have left her in the current state. I must have faith that she will conquer this bout of illness. True to form, my journal has been abandoned. Let that not speak for the excitement I feel for this excavation. After much preparation, we dig tomorrow. Such an exceptional site with a unique history. As for the dangers, we shall meet them head first. We are prepared. I also sought out a local wise woman yesterday, and she provided me with a tincture of my beloved's nausea. What in the world is this sentence? I also sought out a local wise woman yesterday, and she provided me with a tincture for my beloved's nausea gravidarum. It sounds like some sort of band name. Nausea gravidarum. Nausea gravidarum. Is that when you get sick and you're like, ah, God, gravidarum. I'm sure she shall. I am sure she shall. Oh my God. I am sure she shall be pleased with it upon my return. Lo, a plus of miracles! A planted seed sprouted before our eyes and illuminated our path. Nature's laws hold no meaning here. But I clutch my tablet with the knowledge that it shall end this. P. Rio Theta E. Ellipsion. We found the code was simply in the singularity of the characters. All eyes must face towards the seventh archcontic. When the sun and the 2 moons meet, the guardian shall be defeated. Uh-oh. A dead language reveals the path. For thou art the moon, the chief of the stars. Listen to the things that I have said. Follow the words of my mouth. Reveal thyself to me. I heard a whisper, not once, again and again. I will pour out my spirit. I will pour out my spirit. I will pour out my spirit.
The child will be immortal.
Yeah, for real. It's basically what we're reading. Hey, Jambeard.
It appears to be a journal full of hogwash.
I'm gonna. Oh, I was about to say I think it's her father's. But if she doesn't recognize the handwriting, it's probably not her father's then. Attended Juilliard.
An empty bowl has been provided for washing. I don't wish to carry the bowl around with me.
Are we gonna clean up? We literally just climbed out of bed.
I've hung my dress inside. Aside from that, the wardrobe is empty.
Let's just leave then. Fuck it. We don't need to clean. We're fine.
How's your head, Miss Bateman? That was quite the tune you treated us to last night.
To be honest, Stanley, I felt better.
She slapped with every single dude in that bar last night.
I beg your pardon?
The journal, Stanley.
I certainly did no such thing. Nor could have anyone else. You're the only guest staying here.
What's the meaning of all this? Do you propose that it manifested itself out of thin air?
Well,
I don't know. I kind of don't think it was him, but that sounded kind of dodgy.
Objects do not appear from nowhere. You
Oh shit!
have put it there.
Miss Bateman,
Choke
I've
it.
never even seen this book before.
I'm sorry. I just don't understand how else it could have got there.
I'm choking on my biscuit.
Are you sure there was no one else here overnight?
Without doubt.
How very, very peculiar.
So, what does it say inside?
Yeah, I might want to keep this a secret.
I'd rather not say, Stanley.
Oh, suit yourself.
Do you ever have strange dreams, Stanley?
You ever have a calm dreamscape?
Sound as a baby.
I had one such dream last night. It was so vivid.
What were it about?
I was at Hobbs Barrow,
Oh?
but everything was different. Great peaks soared in the distance. And there was a creature.
A creature, you say?
Yes, a short, robed fellow, eyes as black as pitch. It told me that my father had been there in Hobbs Barrow many years ago, but something went wrong, and the creature helped him escape. It said that I would find proof in the morning.
Oh, a journal. You've had a premonition, lass.
Please, Stanley, I've no time for that nonsense. But I'll admit it's a strange coincidence.
Now, what did I tell you about Hobbs Barrow?
That I should leave it alone?
Aye.
Hogwash.
Your dream
Oh.
reminds me of a story from my childhood. An old folk tale about Hobbs Barrow.
I didn't know the morning sickness was called nausea gravidarum. Let's ask about the folk tale.
What is this folk tale you mention?
Well, when I were a wee boy, there were talk of a goblin. They say he lived inside Hobbs Barrow, hence the name, Hobbs Barrow. Hob, coming from hobgoblin, of course. Unfortunately, I don't remember anything else about it.
I was told not to believe in such fairy tales, Stanley.
Don't close your mind to such things, lass. I'm sure Mr. Shoulder will tell you more.
Perhaps, if I ever meet him. What do you make of this stone?
That's a funny-looking thing. It's got a cockerel on it.
Yes, but
Excuse
have
me?
you seen anything like it?
Never.
Goodbye.
See you soon.
Good morning,
Oh,
Mr. Kemp.
holy shit.
Good day, Miss Tompkins.
I'm here for his lordship's paper.
Sorry, lass. Mr. Price hasn't dropped them off this morning. I heard he actually left the village yesterday.
Indeed, I can vouch for that.
Ma'am?
Good day.
Oh dear. His lordship won't be pleased.
My sincerest apologies, Miss Tompkins.
I'll come back in a few days. Ta-ra.
Goodbye.
So did I, Nate. Should I consult my book? Hold on, guys. I have a. Let me consult the glass harmonica. See what we got in here about goblins. Oh, that's fine, parody. I figure I'd give it a few weeks or so to let it patch up. Shit, does this thing not have a fucking glossary? What kind of book? Son of a bitch. Whoa, sauceresses. Hot. The lady looks hot. Oh, the contents at the front, I guess. Okay, goblin. Let's see, where are we? G. Garrets, ghouls, giants, gnomes, gore, guises and disguises. What? There's no goblins in here? Son of a bitch. What the hell is a garret? Let's look at garret at least. Garrets. Oh my god, that picture. We have giants, trolls, and ogres. We have fairies, elves, half-elves, gnomes, dwarves, knights, ogres, trolls, and giants. But we don't really have anything about... Maybe it's under gnomes. Gnomes and dwarves, now no more than distant cousins, originally came from a common ancestor. Oh. Alright. Yeah, there's nothing in here about goblins. It's crazy. Like, there's like tons of shit in here. See. Body snatchers. Uh-oh. Damsels and dames. Okay, there's no goblins, but there's a damsels and dames section. Should I go to that? Look at damsels and dames. Oh, page 54. A damsel, a young and gently reared unmarried girl who plays gently upon a dulcimer, attends balls in a domino, and tends to end up in distress. Just in case you guys didn't know what a damsel is, all right? What the hell is a poltroon? A poltroon is less vicious in intent than a dastard, more slovenly in thought and less intelligent. A poltroon can, through negligence and an idle word in jest, supply his acquaintances with embarrassment, misery, and mild disasters. Nice. Dwarves. Man, it's so weird that they have everything but like goblins. Huh. Well, shut up, Boofa. Oh god, I can't reach my bookshelf.
What's that?
Alright, that'll do. They're just green colored gnomes. Story time. I can't want to do that. I should get that. Remember the book? Okay, remember in the last stream when we were looking at that book? We had the Lambtum worm in it. I want to read that through on the stream sometime. Hold on, I gotta tab off a second. If I have it, do I have it downloaded? Oh, I don't have the monsters one yet. I have the other two. There's a ghosts one. We should look through the ghosts one. Maybe we'll do that later. Okay. Let's get back to this. Alright.
Who is Miss Tompkins?
A housemaid in the employ of Panswick Manor. She comes by to pick up his lordship's weekly paper.
I'm surprised newspapers are available in Bewley.
Aye, his lordship gets what he wants.
Mm-hmm.
Lord Panswick likes to keep up with affairs from outside of Bewley.
Aye, he has many interests around the country.
Hitting on the artist.
His lordship's affairs are his own business.
Goodbye.
See you soon.
Why'd you even mention it if you didn't want to tell me about it, sir?
Right. I need to convince Mr. Bryden to let me excavate Hobbs' Barrow and find out where this journal came from. Curses! I forgot I had this worm in my pocket. Poor thing is dead now. Rest in peace, Kenneth.
Oh, shit! Why did we sleep on the worm? Oh, we crushed. We fucking smashed a worm in our bed last night. Oh, I know it was there, but like, I just expected her to, you know, take it out of her pockets when she went to sleep, I guess. What's going on here? A woman.
She is busy setting up her stall.
Oh, it's market day. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's, I think I need to get my tools. Did you? Oh, there's Herbert, the cat.
It's Herbert, the local stray. I don't wish to wake him up. I don't wish to carry around my heavy excavation tools.
I feel like at some point I'm gonna, like, take over that cart that's in the square. We figured out how to get the lantern oil by digging up a fossil and giving it to the guy. Then we found Hobbs' Barrow, had a look at it. And we had a couple of flashbacks. Her father is in a coma, and then it turns out he may have been at Hobbs' Barrow in the past. And that's why he's in the coma. Let's talk to this blonde bitch here.
Good day.
I'm still setting up my stall. Come back later.
Oh, I'm
Yep.
sorry.
Back later.
No one here.
I'm gonna leave that cat alone.
I don't think anyone is home.
It's the next day, so I guess we're gonna start going over to the Hobbs Barrow to dig it up.
Father Roach still looks rather pallid. Good morning, Father Roach.
Ah, Miss Bateman. What a pleasure to see you again. Have you tracked down Mr. Shoulder yet?
Don't get me started.
I'll take that as a no.
Indeed.
Yeah, we still haven't found Mr. Shoulder yet. I should get a pie for Bigfoot, just in case. What's going on with the screen? Hold on a second. Strange. Oh, I haven't played through the King's Quest games. I thought you were talking about the Bigfoot, because I'm always talking about Bigfoot in this, coincidentally. Oh, the game is just really quiet right now, because there's just like wind sounds in the background. I guess my variable refresh monitor is messing with the game on my side. Because when I do this, it looks like it's flickering in the background. I don't see it on the stream, though. It's fine. Here, journal.
Recognize this journal.
What a tatty old thing. You ought to take better care of your possessions, Miss Bateman.
It's not mine.
Then whose is it?
That's precisely what I'm trying to find out.
I'm afraid I can't help you. I haven't seen it before.
I don't believe him.
What do you make of this stone?
I don't recognize the symbol from any Christian iconography. Did you make it yourself?
No, never mind.
I need to do the King's Quest. I know there's a remake of King's Quest 1 just came out, like a fan remake, I think, right?
What brings you to the square today?
I'm meeting a couple of young congregation members to go over some scripture. You're welcome to join us.
Thank you, Father Roach, but I have quite a busy day ahead of me.
We will be at St. Edmund's, should you wish to join us later.
Thanks for your time.
Lord be with you.
And also with you.
Father Roach still looks... I have nothing else. The blacksmith looks closed. I didn't come to Bewley to... The horseshoe is nailed firmly to the wall.
Just like how our character was nailed firmly by everybody in that pub last night.
The bucket is full of holes. This must belong to someone. I should leave it alone.
Guess we should just go straight to the Barrow, but... Well, wait, our first to-do is about the journal, right? Okay, convince Mr. Bryden to allow the excavation. That's what I have to do, Parody. I still have to convince him to let us dig. Find out more about the mysterious journal. Investigate local folklore. Alright, let's just basically talk to everybody again. Talking to people, my favorite activity.
Thomasina!
Good morning, Arthur.
You look a bit addled. Are you feeling all right?
I am not used to drinking as much as we did.
Aye, my head is pounding.
This is awkward.
Arthur, I've had a somewhat puzzling morning.
Oh?
Someone slipped this journal under the door of my room.
Whose journal is it?
I have no idea. The text refers to some sort of excavation.
Stanley must be playing tricks on you.
He swore his innocence. I thought perhaps you might have done it?
No, it wasn't me. That's for certain. Somehow I have a clear memory of last night.
I wonder who left me this journal then.
Mind if I take a closer look?
Please, go ahead.
The writings of a madman.
I don't disagree. Did the sketches mean anything to you?
No, not at all. But they turn me stomach. You might want to show this to Mother Mildred.
Who the hell is Mother Mildred?
Who is Mother Mildred?
Some think her a witch.
A witch?
Aye. She might be able to help you with the symbols.
Where can I find her?
She lives alone in a little cottage within Herne Wood here. You shouldn't have too much trouble finding her.
Thanks, Arthur.
You're welcome.
It's called the Excavation of Hobbs Barrow. There you go. Thank you, Nate.
What do you make of this stone?
It's a good shape for skimming across water. What is it?
I'm not sure. It was strapped to the cover of the journal.
How mysterious.
Oh God, should we ask him about last night? What happened? What happened last night? Oh, I see what's happening with the screen now. Okay, watch my mouse cursor. When I put the mouse cursor here on the background, this game is locked to 40 FPS, right? Because it's a, pixel animated game. They usually just lock them to 40 FPS. This is 40 FPS. But as soon as I put the cursor over the dialog box, it becomes unlocked. Like, it just goes up to 120. And it's syncing it. That's weird.
I had a splendid time last night.
Aye, I even remember most of it this time. Thanks for listening to me going on. I really appreciate it.
The feeling is mutual. Thank you too, Arthur.
Oh man. I guess it was fun. Mother Mildred.
People think Mother Mildred is a witch. Just because a woman lives alone in the woods doesn't mean she flies about on a broomstick.
There's more to it than that. They say she lays with demons.
Who are they?
Oh, local folk.
Hogwash.
She sleeps with demons.
Potions and spells.
Spells? Come now, Arthur.
Truth be told, she's a nice old lady. I sometimes see her foraging in the brambles around here.
Will she burn at the stake sometime soon?
You might think us backward in Bewley, Thomasina, but we're not that backward.
Sorry, Arthur. I only meant to tease. Shouldn't you be manning the station?
The line is down. Track damage between Bewley and Bakewell. No trains for a day or more.
Does that mean I'm stranded here?
For the time being, Thomasina.
Capital. Goodbye.
Ta-ra.
Capital. I should make that an alert. We can do it. Capital.
I have nothing else to ask for the time being.
Now, these guys digging up the woods said I could come back and pass them the next day, so... Well, we'll save that. Let's just do the rest of the town first.
I don't think anyone is home.
Bugger off!
Ah, the unmistakable charm of old Cyril.
Booger off!
Bugger off!
Hello?
Attention. Bewley Station is closed for the time being due to the track damage between Bewley and Bakewell. We apologize for any inconvenience caused. Boogo off. We're back here. Oh, no, shit. I didn't want to go that way. This way. Oh, wait, there's a map, isn't there? Oh, yeah. We can go to Mr. Biden's farm. And go to the Shoulders Cottage. We should go there and see if he's back yet. Though I feel like he's dead inside. To be honest, I feel like he's dead in there. So I guess we'll figure it out.
Mr. Long mustn't be in.
What we need is Rawhead Rex to come out and just rampage around. If you guys haven't read Clive Barker's Rawhead Rex short novella, you should read it. It's really good. It's only about 60 pages. It's good. It's great.
I don't wish to carry around my heavy excavation tool.
It's basically about a giant penis running rampage. Yep, there is. He does not look like that in the book, though, in the story. In the story, he's more of a walking penis.
The road disappears over the horizon. I see nothing but moorland.
Actually, that whole story is just masculinity versus femininity. With the feminine side being the good side. The story's actually ahead of its time. It's actually really more appropriate now. They should remake it. So make sure you read it, guys. I'll read it. You know what? I'll read it on stream. Clive Barker won't care, will he? Will he sue me? He probably will. There's Margaret's bench.
Margaret's Lookout. Dedicated to Arthur's mother. Margaret's Look dedicated to Arthur's mother.
What? I just got an achievement. I thought I got an achievement last time for sitting on this. Oh, here's to Margaret Tillett. I just got that. Get that DMCA strike.
What a peculiar peculiar name.
Okay, Harley.
I can't quite see the resemblance myself.
Alright, Mr. Shoulder, are you here?
A carved stone has been affixed to the door. I think it depicts a crescent moon.
I feel like that stone in the door looks like the one I had.
Bolted onto the door itself. I can't remove it.
Yeah, I feel like it looks like this one.
No sign of any movement. Mr. Shoulder continues to prove himself elusive. He looks much too unruly to be picked up. You're a sweet little thing, aren't you? You're a sweet little...
What have done? Damn chicken done.
They're dry. It's dry. I've no desire to lug a block of wood about the countryside.
Okay. Go back to Heronwood. I want to go this way and check that hole in the ground. Who's this guy?
Hello, dear.
Good day.
Is this fucking Percy Pants or whatever the hell his name is?
He's a little more handsome than your average Bewley resident. I believe we've met.
Miss Thomasina Bateman, the famous antiquarian.
My reputation precedes me.
I can assure you it does.
And you are?
James.
Okay, so this is not that guy. Let's ask about Lord Panswick.
What do you know of Lord Panswick?
A fine gentleman. Now that is someone who commands respect.
Do you know
I
him
have nothing to
personally?
say to a
No,
game
I
nerd.
don't think anyone.
Wow. He's just standing on that rock.
Shall we discuss something a little more exciting?
Who is this guy? I don't remember us seeing this guy in the last stream.
Are you a painter?
You see this beck before you. Look at the water. See how it tumbles and falls. I seek one spot on which my eyes can rest, be it a stone or a small corner of the current. I meet it with my gaze, and out of the tumbling and falling, a new land rises. I see a new world.
Oh no.
You have the eloquence of an artist.
Damn artists.
What are you painting?
A new world.
Quite the ambition.
Indeed, my ambition knows no bounds.
Can I see it?
Not yet. It's not finished. And such a world is not complete without you in it.
You flatter me, James.
Nonsense. Say you'll let me paint you.
Oh, I remember now, Nate. Thank you. Down where those guys are digging. Should we pose? Should we be like one of his French girls? Why not? I guess we should. Why not? Although he might steal our soul or something, right?
Why not?
Magnificent. You shall be the shining star of my new world.
I don't really have the time now, though. Perhaps later?
In my bedroom.
When the time comes, I shall call on thee.
Capital.
Capital. This sounds so sarcastic just now. Capital.
Do you recognize this journal?
A place to keep one's thoughts and reflect.
Is it yours?
No, my dear.
What do you make of this stone?
It looks antique. You might want to keep a hold of it.
Do you know Leonard Shoulder?
A man of Bewley?
Yes.
I care not for the men of Bewley. Only for the visitors.
Oh my god.
Do you know of Hobbs Barrow?
I'd like to know more about you, Thomasina. What time do you like to rise in the morning? How do you like your tea?
Whoa! They settle down. Tell the truth. A little flirting doesn't hurt. He's asking too many questions. He kinda is. He's just like shotgunning questions at me. Where might you be alone during the day so I can get you? Let's just tell the truth.
Well, I like to rise early and watch the sunrise.
With your husband, I'm sure.
No, I'm currently unentangled.
Such a view should be shared with at least a lover.
Do you deem yourself fit for this position?
Indubitably. But do go on. How do you like your tea?
Hot, with just a splash of milk.
No sugar, of course.
Damn, she should have said black. Black like my men.
As dazzling as the Himalayan snow.
Oh, James.
Oh my god.
What makes you happy?
Spending time with my father.
I should like to meet him.
Perhaps you will. And you, James? I propose the same queries to you.
All in good time. My truths will surround you in good time.
Goodbye.
See you soon, my dear.
What the fuck, asshole? Answer the questions. We just answered your questions.
He's a little more handsome than your average Bewley resident. Good day, James.
My dear.
How is your painting coming along?
Quite well, but it needs more work. I'm aching to show you, but I must restrain myself.
Goodbye.
See you soon, my dear.
You know, considering the graphical style of this game, if he shows us the painting, it's probably going to look like I did it. We all remember what my painting's like. Uh-oh.
Thomasina, dear, come say goodbye to your father. Come on now, don't make him wait.
Daddy?
Aren't you going to miss me?
I hate you, Daddy!
Those are strong words for such a little lady.
I want to come with you.
We've been through this, little.
Oh, he's going to Hobbs Barrow.
But we'll go to Seaborough next.
Oh, no, apparently he's not.
Oh, what a dig that shall be.
I hate you.
Well, I love you. See you soon.
Oh, okay. I'll look at it after we finish the game. She's like, Dad, you suck, Dad. My dad sucks. Oh, god damn it. Keeps tabbing out of the game. Wait, should we try the hole again?
I shan't be visiting the badgers again. I was lucky to escape intact.
Well, look, we can finally pass. Here we go. Ooh, what is this? Resin.
The resin has set somewhat. It's firmly gripped to the stump. Resin has been oozing from the stump. It looks set now.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to pick this up later or something. Can I heat it with the lantern?
No, that won't work.
Well, it was worth a try. Holy shit.
Hi, are you for canalization?
Please, forgive my intrusion. Are you Mother Mildred?
Some call me that. I prefer Mildred Walker, given as that's my name.
Apologies. Thomasina Bateman. I think we met at Bewley Station.
I take it Panswick's men have cleared off. Good riddance. Those ruffians would cut their own noses off if he asked them to. I recognised you the moment I laid eyes on you at the station.
I beg
Hey Floyd, welcome back.
It's quite a striking family resemblance. You have your father's eyes, Miss Bateman.
Oh shit.
You knew my father?
Such piercing blue eyes he had.
Like mine. Like me. Oh.
He was here. In Bewley.
Oh, yes. A long time ago, mind. 25 years by my reckoning. But
Holy shit.
forget those eyes.
They got those twisted eyes of Martens. Like in that Lovecraft story.
Why was my father in Bewley?
You were helping Samuel Bryden excavate Hobbs Barrow.
You must be jesting.
Do I look like I'm jesting?
This is the lady that stared at us at the train station at the very start of the game.
How did you come to meet my father?
One might say I have a reputation in these parts. Folks from all around come to me for help with their ailments. Hernwood is abundant with flora that, if mixed correctly, will cure almost any ill. Your father must have caught wind of this, as one day he came to me, asking for a cure.
A cure for what?
Your mother was with child, and she was suffering the most terrible nausea.
Adam.
I made something to help her.
The journal. This was entered in the journal.
Mm-hmm.
To my father.
Yep.
Take a look at this.
No, she was acting pretty sus the first time.
A local wise woman to seek a tincture for his beloved's nausea gravidarum.
Aye, that's me. I made the tincture for him.
This is incredible.
You don't recognise your own father's handwriting?
It's been so many years since I've seen it.
I don't know, would any of you guys recognize your parents' handwriting? I wouldn't. I don't even recognize my own handwriting. It's terrible. My handwriting is so bad, when I start writing, it's like my brain just gives up. Like if I was writing the word there, it'd be like TH, and then it's just like bleh. THE.
What do you make of this stone?
IAW. I haven't a clue.
Hey, Sketchman.
Perhaps it's an old folk trinket, or a talisman of some kind. The Moors are steeped in folklore.
What can you tell me about the excavation?
Well, not much. I only met your father twice. The last time he asked me if I knew anything about binding magic.
Binding magic?
He said he needed it for the excavation.
Hogwash. My father is a man of logic and reason. Why would he be asking about such nonsense?
Perhaps you don't know him as well as you think you do. Anyway, I know nothing of magic and told him so. He seemed disappointed. I never saw him again, but I understand the excavation went ahead. Samuel Bryden hanged himself not long after. Reason enough for you to stay well clear of that place.
Yeah, I guess so. Although she's like following her father's footsteps and digging. So I would have imagined she read some of his journals and stuff, right? But I guess not. You know, sometime even using keyboard to type. Yeah, you know what? You're right.
You never saw my father again after the excavation?
No, I always assumed he just went home.
Who excavated Hobbs Barrow alongside Samuel Bryden and my father?
From memory, it were just the two of them.
What do you think my father meant by binding magic?
I've no idea. He didn't explain more and I didn't wish to pry.
This just doesn't sound like my father at all.
You'll have to ask him yourself.
I'm afraid my father has been incapacitated since I was a child. He cannot speak nor move.
Terrible. Oh, I'm sorry.
You said that the flora here could cure almost any ill.
Almost, my dear. But your father's affliction sounds beyond my abilities.
The landlord of the Plough and Furrow told me about a folk tale associated with Hobbs Barrow. Something about a goblin. Are you familiar with it?
No doubt there is such a tale. Name any beastie you can think of, and someone round here will have a story about it.
My thoughts.
Bigfoot. I bet they have a Bigfoot story.
Charles Bryden mentioned there was a third man involved in the excavation.
Is that so? Well, you best ask him about it. He knows more than I do.
Can you tell me anything about Leonard Shoulder?
I know of him, as is the nature of such a small town. I also know he invited you here.
Little escapes you, Miss Walker.
So they say. My path rarely crosses with his. Let's put it that way. But he's a nice enough fellow.
I see.
Yeah. Oh no. Thomasina's mother was Bigfoot's forced wife. That's the background. And once the father found out, he went into a coma in shock. Alright, we figured it out.
Do you know Lord Panswick?
I know his labourers make a mess of these woods, the brutes. The man himself hasn't graced me with his presence.
You've never met him?
Not since he were a wee lad. A maid brought him to me with a sore stomach. It were all the rich food they were feeding him, nowt more.
Thank you for your help, Ms. Walker.
Story is getting afoot. This is awesome. Awesome.
They look somewhat like juniper berries. What are those berries you're picking?
An ancient breed, no good for eating. However, they do have some medicinal qualities.
I see. What are those berries? I see.
Can I not take any? I guess not.
The cottage is nestled cosily in the woods. The cottage is nestled cosily in the woods.
LSD berries. Yeah, everybody takes those. No wonder they're seeing goblins and big feet around here. Should I show her the journal just to be sure? Well, just to be sure though. What about this?
Already shown her that. I'm not sure they would be interested.
Right.
Miss Bateman?
Yes?
Yes.
Remember what I told you when we first met? You're better off waiting for the next train back to the city.
Why?
Something terrible happened to Samuel Bryden in that barrow. Whatever they found down there, I'd wager it got to your father too. Tell me you won't disturb Hobbs Barrow.
I can't make that promise, Mildred.
Can't say I didn't warn you. There is something unnatural about that place.
We must seek to understand the world by rational means, Ms. Walker. One cannot abandon reason.
Yeah, he was ODing on juniper berries. It's oh, blue eyes.
Thomasina! Thomasina, come here this instant.
I'm playing with Josephine.
She can wait. This is very important.
I'll be back soon, Josephine. I'll be back. I'll be. What is it, Mummy?
It's your father.
Daddy's home?
No, my dear. I must go to Bakewell with haste. Miss Bowes will look after you whilst I'm gone. Is that clear?
Where's Daddy?
He's had an accident.
What happened?
He's come off his horse.
Silly Daddy. Will he be all right?
No.
Of course he will be fine. Your father is as strong as an ox, but I need to go collect him, all right?
Can't I come too?
No, dear. Miss Bowes will look after you.
But I want to come.
Go pick up your dolls, then come inside, all right?
Yes, Mummy.
Mummy? Oh, you're talking about the statue? Yeah. She, like, if you look at it, it giggles. Giggles.
Josephine, it's time to go inside now. Where did Mummy go?
Alright, well. We gotta remember that resin. What is she doing? Oh shit.
And I can help him again.
I shan't be visiting the badgers again.
Oh, is he taking a piss? What's he doing?
He is staring intently into the woods. Arthur, you won't believe it. The journal belongs to my father. He was here in Bewley. Arthur? Hello?
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to remember something.
What is it?
I'm not sure. Something in the woods. It will come back to me. You say your father were in Bewley?
Yes! Mildred said that he helped Samuel Bryden excavate Hobbs Barrow 25 years ago.
Well, I'll be. Let's talk about it tonight at the plough.
Ooh, I don't know. Just tell him about the dream.
Arthur, I must tell you about the dream I had. I was at Hobbs Barrow and there was a creature. It told me it saved my father from something inside and that I would find proof of this in the morning. Sure enough, when I awoke, the journal was in my room. Mildred confirmed the journal belonged to my father. The creature told me it could help my father again. I mean, it was merely a dream. I don't know what to think anymore. Arthur? Arthur, are you listening? Fine then, we'll talk later. I hope you piece together your memories.
It's all a dream. Is all that we see or seem but a dream within a dream.
I'll leave him be for now.
I hope we didn't grudge him. Where's my painting?
My dear.
How is your painting coming along?
Quite well, but it needs more work. I'm aching to show you, but I must restrain myself.
Goodbye.
See you soon, my dear.
I should do a drawing of Thomasina, and then we can compare when he finally shows us the painting, and we'll see which one's better. Pretty sure I can do a lot better than a pixel person in a video game. Just saying.
It's locked.
It actually reminds me a lot of St. Kotar parody, only without just the annoying characters just rattling on and on. Who's this?
Hello?
I think we found a pagan. Let's follow the pagan.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes?
Did you see a young girl with blonde hair pass by here?
No, lass. There you are. Are you Thomasina Bateman?
Is this Shoulder? Oh, look, it's me.
That's my name.
How marvellous. It's me, Leonard Shoulder.
Oh my god. Heavens to Betsy.
Please take a seat, Miss Bateman. We have much to discuss.
And before he's a ghost.
You've proven to be quite the enigma, Mr. Shoulder.
I'm mortified. I offer you 1,000 apologies. You see, I've been bound to my bed these past few days with a terrible fever.
How dreadful. I take it you're feeling better now?
Aye. I were on me way to find you when I stopped here to catch me breath. I've not much go in me these days.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I were worried you'd have given up on me and left town.
I had no idea what had become of you, Mr. Shoulder. I spent a good amount of time pounding on your front door.
I'm embarrassed, I really am. I've been doing my best to sleep through the fever. I am so very sorry. Please accept my apology, Miss Bateman.
Fine, Mr. Shoulder. I've come all this way. Let us speak of the business at hand.
Marvelous.
I've just learned that my father was part of a previous excavation of Hobbs Barrow some 25 years ago. Why didn't you mention this in your letter?
What? Where did you hear that?
I have my means.
I swear, Miss Bateman, I had no idea.
I take it you will also deny delivering me my father's journal?
I'm confused. What journal?
My father's journal was slipped under my door at the Plough and Furrow. It wasn't you who did this?
I've been bound to me bed, lass. What an extraordinary coincidence. You are following in your father's footsteps.
It would seem so, Mr. Shoulder. Why did you invite me to excavate Hobbs Barrow?
I've always been curious about the colourful folklore surrounding the place. My father told me all sorts of stories about it when I were a wee fellow. Stories that some folk around here take a little too seriously, especially after those lads entered the Barrow a while back.
How did you know about me?
I saw your interview in the Bakewell Times. Young lady travelling about the land, digging up barrows. Perfect for the job.
But why do you wish to excavate the Barrow?
I want to see what those lads found in there. My curiosity has grown over the years. Now it is time for the mystery to be solved.
I must say I am rather eager to find out what's in there myself.
I feel like I'm seeing a vision right now. I'm seeing a forest.
I've managed to find Hobbs Barrow, but Mr. Bryden is yet to give me permission to excavate.
Am I having a stroke?
You'll relent eventually.
Perhaps you could have a word with him.
Oh no. A lovely young lass such as yourself has a better chance of changing his mind than a shaky old goat like me.
You told me in your letter there would be no issue gaining access to the Barrow.
I didn't foresee any when I wrote to you. I'm sorry this has been more complicated than anticipated. Don't give up yet, Miss Bateman. Keep trying with Mr. Bryden.
What can you tell me about the previous excavation of Hobbs Barrow?
Oh, it were 25 years ago, or thereabout. Back then, Bewley were undergoing a period of great strife. Samuel Bryden hadn't harvested a single crop for 2 seasons. Even Hernwood was sick. Berries went to rot almost as quickly as they grew. Folks started to believe the ground were blighted. Disease spread through the livestock too. People were going hungry, a panic set in.
That sounds terrible.
Aye, but I managed to keep myself fed. These things happen in nature, but the blame for it all fell on Hobbs Barrow. It was long said that a goblin made his home there. A rumour took root that the goblin were not best pleased with the villagers. In revenge for some unperceived slight, the goblin placed a curse on the soil itself. The villagers believed that ridding the Barrow of its lodger would put an end to it all.
Hogwash. My father would have paid no heed to such tales.
Whether it were his intent to join the excavation when coming here, I do not know.
You probably should have, though.
It were that Samuel Bryden and those lads did inside that barrow. People say it did the trick. The crops started to grow back, and health returned to the livestock. Bewley were no longer in the grip of dark forces. You must understand, folk here are a superstitious lot. They don't want you disturbing whatever it were those lads did. As far as the villagers are concerned, the problem were fixed. The thought of another excavation must be conjuring panic that you'll undo whatever it were they did.
This does explain a lot.
And it's also why I'd venture nobody around here wants you to touch the place.
Except for you.
I want to know what's there.
Surely you don't believe these tales of goblins and curses to be true?
Not at all. However, I suspect those lads did find something in the barrow. But did it have any connection to failing crops and dying livestock? No. I can assure you there's nothing to fear. Coincidence reigns supreme.
So what do you think they found?
That is for us to discover, Miss Bateman.
Who was the third man who joined my father and Mr. Bryden on the excavation?
I'm afraid I don't know.
Ooh.
I heard about the excavation and I were intrigued by it. I mostly stayed at home during that time. The atmosphere in the village was rather too tense for me liking. And besides, the excavation were undertaken with an air of mystery about it.
Why do I feel like it was Lord Percy? He was the third man, maybe. That's my suspicion.
Is this your glove?
I've been looking all over for that. Where did you find it?
In the alley behind the plough and furrow on the night of my arrival. Were you there?
As I say, I've been bedbound for several days, Miss Bateman.
How odd.
Can I please have it back?
Here.
Thank you.
Did you know my father?
I don't believe so. What's his name?
William Bateman. He was in Bewley for at least a few days, from my understanding.
I'm sorry, lass. The name doesn't ring a bell.
Are you sure you had no idea of my father's involvement in the previous excavation?
I'm quite sure. A most fascinating coincidence, but nothing more than that.
I'm starting to wonder if it's more than mere coincidence, Mr. Shoulder.
Miss Bateman, I did not take you for a credulous individual.
I'm none of the sort. This is my father's journal.
Incredible. Can I look inside?
You may.
Look at these drawings. Wonder what it all means.
You and I both. It all feels very out of character for my father.
I'm sure you'll find the answers beneath the soil, Miss Bateman.
The soil is stony.
Tell me more of this folklore you mention.
It is said that Hobbs Barrow is home to a goblin. Everyone in Bewley has some version or another of this story. But the version my father told me as a child described the Barrow as a thin place. The goblin were deemed to be the guardian of this so-called thin place.
The thin place between worlds, I guess. Isn't that what Stephen King calls it in his books? Calls it a thinny, right? Like all connected to the Dark Tar series. There's like a little part of the world where the connection between the dimensions is thin.
What is a thin place?
A place where one
Yep.
can walk between worlds.
Same thing.
Where the flesh meets the spirit world.
Hmm.
Just superstition, of course, as you will know.
Tell me more about this goblin.
Some said he were a mischievous little mite, snatching newborn lambs and smashing windows with pebbles. Others said he were friendly, there to lend a helping hand in times of strife. The latter of which makes it all the more surprising as to why the previous excavation took place. My father's stories put the goblin in the mischievous category. Saxnot, he called the creature. I recall one such anecdote, that Saxnot entered Bewley and ordered a pair of boots to be made by the cobbler. However, when collecting them, he insisted on paying for them with a bag of sow's teeth. The cobbler was so scared of angering the goblin that he accepted.
A colourful tale indeed, Mr. Shoulder. Has any explanation been offered for why this Saxnot cursed the soil?
Your guess is as good as mine, lass.
Man, I want to get a sax knot. Say what? If a goblin walked into my blacksmith, or the cobbler's place, if I was a cobbler and a goblin walked in, I wouldn't even ask him for payment. Let alone get mad when he gives me a bag of teeth.
I had a peculiar dream last night. I met a creature at Hobbs Barrow. I suppose you might say it was a goblin. It told me it had saved my father from trouble inside Hobbs Barrow. I'll admit the coincidence of this is somewhat astounding.
A remarkable coincidence, but nothing more than that.
But there is still one thing that puzzles me. The goblin told me proof of its claims would await me in the morning. Surely enough, I awoke to find that my father's journal had appeared in my room.
Very queer indeed.
Mr. Shoulder, you invited me here, to a town I'd never heard of, only for me to discover that my own father was here 25 years before. And not only that, but that he was also embroiled in some sort of superstitious hysteria which goes against everything he ever taught me. Something is wrong here. This must be more than mere coincidence.
It's strange, I'll give you that. But please remember who you are, Miss Bateman.
What do you make of this strange stone?
A carving of a cockerel?
Yes, it was strapped to my father's journal. Do you think it could have something to do with the previous excavation?
Possibly, though I'm not aware of the motif having any meaning around these parts. We're peas of the same pod, Miss Bateman. I knew you wouldn't be frightened by a few old stories. It will be interesting to see what those lads found in there.
Certainly.
Thank you so very much for responding to my letter and for coming here. We have some great discoveries to make, you and I.
I sincerely hope so.
And a chance to follow in your father's footsteps. Right, time for me to shift these old bones.
We found Leonard's shoulder, Harley.
I'll be there all night should you need me assistance.
Thank you, Mr. Shoulder.
I'm sorry again for giving you the runaround. I promise I am not beyond redemption. I won't let you down again. See you soon.
I was starting to wonder if Mr. Shoulder even existed.
Yeah, I like how he's saying that to the camera. I got an achievement. What is this? The mystery man has been revealed. Mr. Shoulder has shown himself. Interesting. He was just sitting on the bench when we walked over here. He was just sitting here. He was like, hello? Mr. Shoulder revealed. Hold on, give me a second. I'm going to restart the game. I want to do that thing so it's not changing frame rate all the time. Give me a second here. Oh my god, I did not turn off my nude wallpaper. Better do that real fast. Classic mistake. Here we go. Dun, dun. Dun, dun, boom. Here, I'll put a nice song on for you guys. Here, listen to this for 40 seconds.
I don't know. I don't care.
We got it. Can't stop it. Pause. There we go. Sorry. Sorry. Oh, that's what our character looks like in semi-decent graphics if we squint. Should I do the painting now? Should I paint the lady? Or should we just continue the game? Well, let me see if this fix worked on.
Margaret's Lookout. Dedicated to Arthur's mother.
I guess I better, like, talk to someone and see if it worked or not.
Starting to test me.
Oh.
The word coincidence felt insufficient to explain what was happening. It was after that first conversation with Leonard's shoulder that I started entertaining thoughts of a truly irrational nature. What if my dream wasn't just a dream? What if it was all more than simple coincidence? What if that thing really could help my father? Good day, little one. Hello?
It's got like a violin? It's a violin.
A fiddle bow? There's no string.
Or a fiddle. I guess it's a fiddle. Ah, perfect. See, it's perfect now. Not flickering whenever the dialogue comes up. Alright.
My name is Thomasina. What's yours? Don't be shy. I don't mean you any harm. Would you like me to fix your bow so you can play your fiddle again? Yes?
He's like, yes. There she goes. Oh, man.
Most peculiar. Perhaps I can mend the bow for her. If memories of my childhood violin lessons serve me right, bowstring is made from animal hair, coated in a waxy resin. The strings don't vibrate without it.
Okay, well, I've seen the resin already. We've seen the resin in the woods. Animal hair, probably from the goat. By the way, this girl ran off and disappeared next to a cairn. So, I'm wondering if she's a ghost.
What a peculiar name. I can't quite see the resemblance.
Okay.
The bow is lacking string.
Of course, we do have a physical bow, but who knows? Who knows? Okay. Let's figure out if we can get... Oh, can I go into his house now?
Mr. Shoulder told me he'd be at the Plough and Furrow.
Yeah, that means I can break in, right? Okay, I guess not. I know, I almost said Herbert too, but I doubt we're going to... No. No, we're not going to use Herbert, guys. We're going to leave that cat alone. You can't turn a cat into a fiddle string. Or can you? Where's Tally at? Tally? Yeah.
This appears to be a recently dug, unmarked grave.
Fucking Leonard's shoulder in there, probably. I feel like we were talking to... No, he went to the pub. He can't be a ghost if he went to the pub, right?
Maybe a barrow digger.
Yeah. No, he's not a ghost. Oh, there's Wally.
Hello, Wally.
Go away! You gave the...
Go away!
It wasn't very nice of you to bury her favourite toy, Wally.
I gave it to the fair folk! And you stole it back from them!
You don't really believe in fairies, do you? You're old enough to know better.
They're real! And thanks to you, I'm cursed!
There's no such thing as curses either, Wally.
Go away!
Go away! That's a good point, Parody. He may not actually be at the pub. Oh, really? Cat guts. Ugh.
Hello, Wally.
Go away! I don't want to talk to you!
Wait, maybe I can get a worm and then stretch the worm across the ball, right? You know, that's something you probably do in an old point-and-click adventure game like fucking Gabriel Knight 17 or something.
Mummy?
Get away from the fire, Thomasina.
What are you burning?
Nothing. Just waste. Now go inside.
Oh, she's burning all his journal entries from Hobbs Barrow, maybe. Gabriel Knight 2 and the cuckoo clock? Oh god, the cuckoo clock.
Abrax. Mummy, what is this?
Waste. Burn it.
Not gonna miss if you're a nice garden lady. That's what I think. Just everything's gone. Alright, hello, sir. This is not where I wanted to go, though, but I'll talk to him anyway.
He's doing well to be maintaining all this land at his advanced stage. Good day, Mr. Bryden.
Miss,
I'll
stop you there. I know what you're going to ask. No, I haven't changed my mind. There'll be no digging here, lass.
Mr. Bryden, allow me to explain. There has been an astonishing development this morning.
Yes?
My father was with your brother during the excavation.
Oh.
Yes. Can you believe it? I had no idea he had been here.
The answer's still no, lass. I saw what happened to poor Samuel. I won't risk the same happening to anyone else.
But...
That's enough now. You can feast your eyes on that hovel to your heart's content, but there'll be no digging.
No digging here.
He's doing well.
No questions.
Stop
I'm not
tapping
interested.
with me.
No questions. Off with...
Mr. Bryden is right there. The entrance to the farmhouse.
Basically, this whole game is everyone saying stop tapping.
What a wild-looking thing. This is not mine to take.
That's why you're stealing it. Alright, let's use the chisel to chisel some hair off the goat.
I should leave the goat alone.
Apparently not. It's not what we're doing. Alright. Oh, I probably used the chisel to get the resin off the tree stump, guys. I am a puzzle master. Watch this. Watch this. I am 100% behind this solution. This will not go wrong. Watch. What the fuck? Hey, stop eating my resin. Oh, I guess that they pointed that out because people couldn't find it. Okay. Where's my... Can't even do my inventory. Watch this.
I've collected some waxy resin.
Oh, what was that? What did I do? I did the wrong thing. Shit. Oh. Damn, I tried to do... No!
Maybe it'll...
Oh god, what is... Oh boy, it's all going wrong. What happened to my alerts? Like... Oh. Oh, it's all slow, I forgot. There it is. Whatever.
I've collected this lump of waxy resin.
For real, the slow result. Success. Alright, wait, what number was that so I can remember? Was it 8? There it is, okay. Do. What is 7? Oh shit, I forgot this was even a thing. I haven't used these in so long, I can't remember them. Oh, that's like the grudge one. Okay.
There's nothing else I wish to discuss at the moment. I shouldn't enter. I shan't be visiting the badgers again.
Alright, you got my painting, sir? Oh, wait, I should save. Hold on. Nope. Not how we... Fiddle me this.
Good day, James.
My dear.
How is your painting coming along?
Quite well, but it needs more work. I'm aching to show you, but I must restrain myself.
Goodbye.
See you soon, my dear.
Good day.
Hey up.
Yep. Let's ask him about some sex knots.
Does the name Sax Knot mean anything to you?
Never heard of it. What is it?
Never mind. Are you familiar with any local folklore?
Oh, aye. The old cobbler used to tell me some right stories. Swore he sold a pair of boots to a goblin when he were a young man.
A goblin, you say? I take it this cobbler was a regular at the Plough and Furrow?
Never drank a day in his life.
Oh, shit.
As a judge. Have you been to the Devil's Toe?
Yes, I'm familiar with the cairn.
Some say they've seen the goblin's daughter there, playing her fiddle.
Oh, shit.
I met a girl near there earlier. She gave me this broken fiddle bow.
Ha! Well, you've experienced the local folklore firsthand then, lass.
Oh, I was expecting him to back up and be like, get the fuck away from me.
Do you know any other stories about this goblin?
I don't have the time to be standing here gossiping about old wives' tales.
Apologies. Look at this, Mr. Crozier. It's my father's journal.
Oh, aye? Why are you showing me?
Did you slip it under my door last night?
Ha! Have you gone daft? Why would I have your father's journal?
Never mind. Do the sketches inside...
Nope. Shit. Ignore that.
A load of rubbish to me.
I found out my father visited Bewley 25 years ago. William Bateman, perhaps you remember him?
I would have been just a lad. What were you here for?
That's what I intend to find out.
I don't know, Parody. I was just thinking that. I'll have to stop for dinner soon. But I guess I'll come back, alright?
What do you make of this stone?
Don't look like out to me.
Thanks for your time.
Aye. Speak to you later.
A simple broom.
You know, we haven't been able to go to the cobbler up until now, so I bet we can't talk to him since everyone's telling me about the time he fitted a goblin for shoes. So let's check him out.
No one here.
Son of a bitch.
Can't take the sign. The sign is in a shabby state, but the shop appears to be a cobbler's.
No way into the cobblers today.
I don't think anyone is home. She is busy setting up her stall. Good day.
I'm still setting up my stall. Come back later.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Later. Okay,
I don't think anyone is home.
Let's go back into the Florence Plough and see if Leonard Shoulder's there. I kind of want to open a pub in real life now and just call it the Florence Plough. Oh, he's here. Look at this.
The enigmatic Mr. Leonard Shoulder. He looks somewhat frail. Hello again, Mr. Shoulder.
Miss Bateman.
I've still not been able to gain permission to excavate from Mr. Bryden.
Is that so? Perhaps
Hey, my lord.
show him something that might change
Still lurking. Ooh.
I've still not been able...
Yes, perhaps you
What else can you tell me about this sax knot?
try not to worry yourself too much with these old stories. Leave those to the locals, Miss Bateman.
Have others spoken of goblins appearing in their dreams?
A dream is a dream, that is all. They merely make for good stories.
I know.
But to answer your question, no, not to my knowledge.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Shoulder.
I'm sure the locals have filled you in already, lass.
You cut quite the mysterious figure. Most had little to say.
It's true, I do tend to keep my head down. When one gets to my age, one grows very comfortable in one's home. I like the isolation of the moors. I wouldn't change it for anything.
I take it you don't get many visitors.
Oh no, nobody bothers me. That's the perk of living so far out, huh? Just
Aha.
I used to come into Bewley more often, back before my health went to bugger, eh?
I've still not been able to gain...
Yeah, perhaps.
What do you think of Bewley?
Whilst one could consider the villages to be rather unenlightened, this place has its charm. The market's in town today. You can see that folk want fun out here.
What else can you tell me about the previous excavation?
I think I covered it earlier, Miss Bateman. As you yourself said, it were a time of superstitious hysteria.
What was it like?
I kept them. My hens stayed healthy and their eggs kept me well fed.
Damn it.
If one can keep a level head in such situations, one can get by.
Indeed. Is there anything else I should be aware of before my own excavation? No other ghouls I should be worried about?
You know the answer to that. The corruption in that soil were all in the minds of men.
What do you make of Lord Panswick?
His lordship is an important man in Bewley, as I'm sure you have gathered. His family has commanded much respect here for many generations.
Do you respect him as a leader?
I do. He wants the best for the village. Without his influence, the railway line would have never come through here.
Does he want more visitors?
Aye, I believe so. He has great ambitions for Bewley and wants to share them with the world.
What do you make of Mildred Walker?
Who?
I believe she's also known as Mother Mildred.
Oh, we used to get about when we were children. Our paths have not crossed in a long while.
Even in this little town? I guess he just lived far out in the moors. Still, though.
If you don't mind me asking, what is the nature of your ongoing illness?
Oh, just the ravages of age. Getting off this bench will be a small battle in itself. Something you won't need to worry about for many a year, Miss Bateman.
Growing old is a blessing and a curse. And what of your recent fever?
An ordeal it were. So much tossing and turning. But I'm right as rain now, especially after a mug of ale. Don't worry about me.
What are Lord Panswick's plans for Bewley?
He's rebuilding an old chapel on his estate. He seeks to bring God back to these lands.
But what of St. Edmunds? I think Father Roach might argue God has never left.
Indeed. Let's leave such arguments to them, shall we?
What do you think of...
It must have been hard for him after that terrible business with his brother.
Without a doubt. I must say I had assumed you had at least spoken to him about my visit.
Sorry, lass. I had no intention of giving you the runaround. Again, I can only apologise.
Is there anything else I should know about Hobbs Barrow, Mr. Shoulder?
No, lass. I'm certain we will know a lot more about it by this time tomorrow.
I hope so.
Me too.
Perhaps you
Oh, yeah, we gotta show him something, okay.
Thank you for your time.
Aye, Miss Bateman. We will speak more later.
We're getting all of the plot today, guys. Or well, not the plot, but the background lore. There's a knife. Why is there a knife here?
The knife is stuck deep in the table.
Oh, the guy. That was the guy doing the finger knife game thing. Can I take it?
Goodness me, I can't budge it.
Be careful, Miss Bateman. You'll cut yourself. I spent all morning trying to get that bloody thing out. I shall be having words with that scoundrel next time he shows his face.
Curses.
We have our very own Excalibur.
Literally what I was going to say.
You can pull it out, King Arthur.
That was literally what I was going to say. Okay. What do we got to get this out? We'll chisel it out.
I do not wish to damage Mr.
Shit.
Table any further than it already has been.
Okay. We can use the resin on the fiddle bow.
Do the string first.
Oh. Maybe I can use it here too, though.
See how that will help me.
Apparently not. Okay. This lady's a lot smarter than me, I guess. Let's use the trowel on it.
I do not wish to damage Mr.
Alright. What about we burn it out?
That's a peculiar idea.
Yeah, okay. She ain't behind that one. Sorry, guys.
I don't need to use the filthy lavatory. I don't wish to carry the bowl around with me.
Why not? Have to get it wet.
That's a peculiar.
Apparently you don't have to get it wet. We're good.
I've stored my case in there. A box within a box. A sturdy.
Okay, we can't take it. Let us eat lettuce.
You found old Leonard, I see.
Yes, finally. I've had some rather unbelievable news, Stanley.
Oh? Remarkable.
Quite the coincidence, is it not?
Holy shit, it's like St. Kotar.
Just remarkable.
Do you recall my father from back then?
I'm afraid not. Those were my droving days, you see. I didn't spend much time in Bewley, but an interesting turn of events nonetheless.
What do you know of Mother Mildred?
I'll tell you what I know about Mother Mildred. She wants locking up.
How so?
She owes me a small fortune on her tab from years ago. Do remind her next time you see her, won't you?
I'd rather not get involved, if you don't mind.
Be careful who you trust, Miss Bateman.
Does the name Saxnot mean anything to you?
No, I can't say it does.
Goodbye.
See you soon.
Later. Alright. Ooh, maybe we have some tools. In my little box back here. Oh my god, there's a horse here now.
A fine specimen. She's well looked after. Horsehair would make fine bowstring.
Oh shit, it would. Alright, whoa. Settle down.
She almost took my head off.
Did we get it? No, we didn't get it. Alright. So we chisel it off the horse, right?
Can't see how that will help me.
Oh. Maybe we give the horse something to eat, like a piece of resin.
I can't see how that will... I don't wish to lose an eye. I'll have to gain her trust.
Yeah, we're gonna have to give her like an apple or something. You know what? That lady's setting up the market outside.
Perhaps I have something in here that could help me get the knife unstuck. No, there's nothing useful here.
Son of a bitch.
It's my crate of excavation tools.
It's gonna be... Come on. A crate of excavation tools and there's nothing that could pull that knife out?
I wish to wake him up. I'd rather not go into those horrible toilets again. That's not mine to take.
Excavation. Alright. Hey. I need an apple or something.
Good day.
I'm still setting up my stall. Come back later.
Oh,
You piece of shit.
Good day.
Hey up.
I'm having some trouble extricating a knife from a table in the plough and furrow. Might I borrow a pair of pliers?
A knife, you say? I can get that out for you.
That's very kind of you, Mr. Crozier.
Think nothing of it. Wait here.
Oh. I guess all I needed was a big, strong man to do it.
That were a struggle.
This is a weird puzzle solution. I don't like this puzzle solution.
Thanks for your time.
Aye. Speak to you later.
Yep. Well, we have the knife now.
I should be careful. The blade is sharp.
Hell did I need I've totally forgot what I needed a knife for anyway. Oh, maybe I don't know yet.
No, that won't.
Oh, this. Oh, I think we're in the 1800s or something. Shit, hold on. What's my to-do? Okay. I was all hype about getting the knife, and then I realized I don't really have a good use for it yet. Guess we can kill a chicken. Let's go kill a chicken. Yeah. Yeah.
I do not wish to harass the hen.
We don't want to harass the hen.
Harass the rooster. I do not wish to harass the hen.
Why is he called Harris? They're all called Harris? I'm just kidding, guys.
That is not coming off.
Damn, I thought she was literally about to take it. Okay. Yeah, I can kill them. Yeah. Now I can stab everybody that won't give me what I want.
I must gain Mr. Bryden's permission to excavate.
No, let's just do it. Let's be a rebel, okay? We don't need to ask for permission. Did Indiana Jones ask for permission from all those countries he ransacked and stole artifacts from? But it's kind of fucked up, actually, if you think about it, right? Like, Indiana Jones took the Ark of the Covenant back to America? What an asshole. He should have given that to, like, the Egyptians or some shit. It was in their country. We cut the goat loose?
Goat hair is much too coarse to be used for bowstring.
Shite. Alright. Oh shit, I just actually go back to where I was. Oops. You gave it to Bezos. You put it in an Amazon warehouse. Can you believe it? There's a big pile of poop here.
And steamy. Delightful.
Oh shit.
And steamy. Delightful. I believe a horse to be the culprit. I said...
Just walks right through it.
I could certainly use the knife to cut some hair from her tail, but I'm gonna have to gain her trust unless I want a hoof to the nose.
Just do it, don't be a wuss. Alright. Yeah, they put it in an Amazon warehouse. Wow. Wow. Can't believe it. And those people complain about working at Amazon warehouses. When you're working around artifacts, it's awesome. Oh no, do you think someone peed in the Ark of the Covenant? That would be unfortunate. Because they're not allowed to go to the bathroom. Yeah, they probably peed into it.
The doors look...
Flowers. Let's cut the flowers and feed them to the horse. Wow, that would work.
It's locked.
Who was it here a while back was saying that they ride horses? Was that you, Harley? Or recently, someone said it on one of the streams.
Good day, James.
My dear.
How is your painting coming along?
Okay, it was.
But it needs more work. I'm aching to show you, but I must restrain myself.
Goodbye.
See you soon, my dear.
Maybe if we cut him, make him go faster, if we just cut his leg or something. Oh, you do? Oh, that's awesome.
I shan't be... No, that won't achieve anything useful.
What about stabbing her in the back?
I don't wish to give that away.
No, I want to kill her.
Ms. Walker is...
Alright, alright. Well... What do I have to show you, sir? I'm gonna show you a knife. Let me dig up the hob, or you're gonna get knifed.
I don't wish to give that away.
Shit. Alright, well.
I've already shown...
I think I've shown this guy everything. Take my key. Not interested in key to my room?
I'm not sure... I don't wish to give... He's doing well to be... Look, Mr. Bryden, my father's journal. It confirms he was with your brother during the excavation of Hobbs...
I see.
Take that away from me. I'll be having none of that.
Oh. Well.
No, I'm not in...
But...
Off with you.
Shit. Oh, now look at this.
What do you make of this stone, Mr. Bryden? It was strapped to my father's journal.
Wait a minute. Let me see that. By God. Wait here a moment. I need to get something from inside.
It's true parody.
I waited for what felt like an age. I now realize that Mr. Bryden must have been in a great debate with himself, wondering whether or not to share his own piece of the mystery with me.
Boom.
The goat stared at me, seemingly in pity, as I stood there in that rolling fog. Finally,
Fog.
Mr. Bryden emerged.
This is cool. This is suspenseful. Boom.
Now then, as far as I know, what I have here is the only thing that Samuel brought back from Barrow. Take a look.
Incredible! A pear!
That's been in my drawer ever since Samuel passed. I suppose it might be important, so I kept it safe. Fate is clearly playing a part in your arrival, lass.
Please, Mr. Bryden, allow me to excavate Hobbs Barrow, a place that is no more than dirt and stone.
You're not gonna give up, are you, lass?
I'm not.
Samuel managed to say one thing about those men that helped him. I think it's time I tell you.
Yes?
He stuttered out that one of those fellows could barely walk after they got out of there.
My father.
You what?
My father. He had an accident around 25 years ago that left him bedbound and unable to talk.
Aye, could be him.
My mother told me it happened in a horse riding accident.
Samuel boarded up that barrow for a reason. Something unnatural occurred, I know it.
Mr. Bryden, we must rely on our rational faculties to explain any...
Promise me you'll be careful. Any sign of trouble, leave without hesitation and we board that accursed place up again. Understood?
Wait, you're giving me permission to excavate?
Aye. Against me better judgment. I don't have the energy to stop you, lass.
Thank you so much. I am grateful.
Don't make me regret my decision. Take Samuel's stone.
Are you sure?
Aye. Give it back to me when you're finished, though.
I promise. Thank you. I'll be sure to show you my discoveries, Mr. Bryden.
I'd rather you don't. Now then, I've got things to get on with.
I don't suppose you can spare any labour to help me with
I was going to say.
Plenty of able-bodied men about. Ta-ra now.
Like, you don't think you could hobble down here and do the digging for me, huh?
permission to excavate Hobbs Barrow.
Wow, the excavation of Hobbs Barrow is finally about to take place. I feel like because he said the market's going, it's probably set up now and I can get the horse stuff.
As exciting as that was, I was distracted by what Mr. Bryden said of his brother's associate.
Exactly, Floyd.
There was no doubt in my mind that father was the stricken man he spoke of. You told me he was crippled after coming off his horse. Why did you lie to me? To protect me? To stop me from following in his footsteps? You failed. And so did Charles Bryden. He should have said no. He should have never given me that stone.
Oh shit. Things are getting dark and ominous. Okay. Let us go. The village square, which hopefully is set up. Yes, okay. What do you got here, lady? Who's this guy? Oh, apple seller. We got a pie seller. Look at that. We got a Tompkins seller. Who's this guy in the background? Some dude walking around. Shit. Produce. Selling on meat and herbs and vegetables and tins. Look at that, tins. Not cans or tins. We're starting very close to this lady.
Looks rather grumpy.
Oh no.
Good day.
Fresh produce.
What have you got for sale?
I'm selling meat, vegetables, and all sorts of herbs and things. You're welcome to have a gander.
I'll be sure to browse. Goodbye.
Ta-ra, miss.
Alright, let's browse the tins.
Corned beef. Ghastly.
Hey, corned beef is nice, come on.
The box is full of various sprouts and onions. Nothing particularly tempting. The box is full of various sprouts and onions.
Onions? Gross.
A decent selection of cuts and sausages.
White sausage.
She is selling various herbs. Some familiar looking, some not. Various chards. She is selling various herbs. Not tempting. She is selling I'm not hungry. Tins of... The box is full of various
I can't even...
talk about right now. She looks rather grumpy.
White sausage.
The produce is sacks of apples and cabbages.
Alright.
Seen better days.
What do horses eat? Apples, right? They eat apples. They eat apples. They eat rats and mice. What else? They eat carrots, grass.
A jolly-looking fellow.
People.
Like a fine snake oil salesman. Good day.
Freshly picked apples, miss. Would you like to try one on the house like?
Yes, because I have no money. You're right. That's right, Nate. We need to open a tab.
Please.
Here you are, miss.
The apple looks somewhat rotten. It's riddled with holes.
It's okay. We'll put the worm in there, right? We'll get a worm and put them in the holes, and then they'll be full.
The apple looks somewhat rotten.
Hopefully the horse doesn't care, right? What does a horse care about a rotten apple? It's good. It's good for it. Right? We're gonna put it up its bum though, right? Think?
Hey girl, would you like an apple? She is completely indifferent. Perhaps the apple is too spoiled for her liking.
Shite!
The apple looks somewhat rotten.
Damn picky ass horse. I gotta turn you into some glue. No, I'm just kidding. I won't do that. We'll leave it alone.
Good day.
How did you like your apple?
I'm afraid it is rather rotten, sir.
Hey up. That's slander, that is. Don't you be going around telling folk I'm handing out rotten apples.
I mean, you fucking are, dude.
A jolly-looking fellow. He'd make a fine snake oil salesman. Good day.
Freshly picked apples, miss. Selling them at a steal. Would miss like to buy some?
No, thank you.
It's a good idea. Maybe I can cut up the apple with a knife.
Anything useful?
Yeah. Alright, let's just cut up the guy.
I don't wish to give that away.
No, I want to rob him. What about his pies? The horses eat pies.
Finest mutton in all the county. 2p each.
No, thank you.
Tuppence!
He's selling an assortment of greasy meat pies and Scotch eggs.
Ooh, Scotch eggs. Mmm.
Miss Tompkins looks more anxious every time I see her. Hello, Miss Tompkins.
Hello.
We weren't introduced earlier. My name is Thomasina.
Ma'am?
How do you fare, Miss Tompkins?
I'm waiting for Mr. Ambrose. Have you seen him?
Who's that?
The milkman. Ms. Fenchurch will be ever so cross if I've no milk for his lordship.
I'm afraid I haven't seen him.
Yep, not seen. Who's Mrs. Fenchurch?
Who is Miss Fenchurch?
His lordship's housekeeper.
Oh. This cast is just getting bigger and bigger.
You are in the employ of Lord Panswick?
Aye. He employs Arthur Bewley in one way or another.
I'm in need of some help for my excavation. Do you think his lordship could lend me some of his labourers?
Maybe.
Might you introduce me to him?
Sorry, ma'am, but his lordship doesn't take visitors. Any road, I must wait here for Mr. Ambrose. Ms. Fenchurch will be ever so cross if I've no milk for his lordship.
If Mr. Ambrose doesn't turn up, and I find you some milk, would you be able to introduce me to Lord Panswick?
His lordship really doesn't like visitors, ma'am.
I'll take the risk.
Miss Fenchurch will be cross with me. But she'll be even crosser if I come with fresh milk.
Exactly.
Aye. Bring me some milk, and I'll take you to his lordship.
Thank you.
But hopefully Mr. Ambrose will arrive soon.
Have you been waiting long for Mr. Ambrose?
Aye. He should have been here a good 2 hours ago. He's here every market day, you see. He sells only the freshest milk. Miss Fenchurch swears by it. I hope misfortune hasn't befallen him on his way here.
I'm sure he will turn up.
Oh, I hope.
Oh, yeah. Probably dead.
What do you make of these stones?
Oh, gives me the creeps.
Why?
Dunno, just a feeling.
Are you familiar with Hobbs Barrow?
What's that?
Never mind. I'll let you know if I find some fresh milk.
Thank you, ma'am. But tell me if you see Mr. Ambrose, won't you?
I will.
Well, we know where to get milk, right? Because that guy says Mr. Biden keeps the goat for fresh milk. So we know where to get the milk. Into the cobbler. Oh. Alright. God almighty. Can't even afford an apple.
The bucket has seen better days. The bucket is rusty and full of holes.
Rusty and full of holes.
Good day.
Hey up.
Do you have any fresh milk going spare?
I'm a blacksmith, not a cattle farmer.
Quite. What do you make of these stones?
Don't look like out to me.
Thanks for your time.
Aye. Speak to you later.
Alright, let us go to Mr. Biden's farm. And milk a goat, okay? Is this where the glove is going to come in useful? We'll put the glove on to milk it. Feel like this is it. Here we go. Milk the goat.
Mr. Bryden for permission before attempting to milk his goat.
Oh my god, this lady always needs permission. Jesus. First of all, we needed permission for the Hobbs Barrow. Now we're going to ask him to milk a goat. Hey, can I milk your goat?
What do you want?
Do you have any fresh milk going spare?
If you can get any milk out of old Eunice, you're welcome to it.
Eunice?
Me goat. Good luck.
Jesus. He backed out. Just backing out. Hey, this is even pasteurized milk. This is disgusting. Well, let's get to it. I feel like we're going to wear the glove. In fact, the glove is gone. Why did the... Oh, did we give it back to Leonard? Oh, we gave it back to him. That's right, I forgot. We give it back to Leonard's shoulder. Alright, here we go.
All right, we're doing this.
Oh, yeah. Holy shit! Whoa, what the fuck? Huh? Whoa. Look at that.
I'm not sure what that was.
Oh.
I don't know what's happening to me.
That was his brother who hung himself, remember?
Must be getting to my head.
Oh yeah, I got a rage from a channel a few weeks ago. That's what that was, my lord. Did we get the milk at least?
The empty bucket smells of rancid milk.
Can we do it? Oh, come on. All I need is some milk, okay?
Well, did you get any milk out of her?
I tried, and failed miserably.
She's a temperamental beast.
Perhaps you could milk her for me?
I'd like to help you, lass, but I've just had a flare-up in me joints. I've worked myself too hard this morning. I couldn't bend down to save myself.
Is there anything I can do to help?
My wife would say I'm beyond any help. I'm certain of that. But if you know of any remedies for aching joints, please send them my way.
I'll see what I can do, Mr. Bryden.
I'm going to rest for a while. Ta-ra now.
Ta-da! Alright, so we gotta go ask... We're gonna have to go ask this lady... for, medicine.
Daddy,
Uh-oh.
I have something for you. I do hope you remember it. I've taken great care of it. I'll fetch it for you now, all right?
We're a little bit older. What is it, a crate?
I have a surprise for Daddy.
I feel like this is going to be a bad thing.
You must remember this. The day that started it all. It's the red urn you buried in the garden for me. My first ever excavation. Where should I put it?
Now, I want to go on an excavation now. I guess I could stream it too, right? On mobile? Who wants to go on an excavation with me? You're going to have to carry the... You'll be carrying the tools. I'll be using the map, okay?
Mother took away all the knickknacks that used to sit on these shelves. The pot might look nicer a little closer to the light anyway. Mother took away all the pot...
Oh, what? Where? Oh, the perfect spot.
Perfect. It will catch the light from your lamp so nicely.
Well,
There. I'm going to become a great barrow digger just like you.
We'll split whatever we find, Parody.
Those adventures we had together when I was a child, and how thankful I am for everything you've taught me. Now I must tell you about my visit to Pallinghurst. I found an arrowhead.
Alright, let's save. What do we need? We need medicine, meds for what was this problem? His fingers. No, meds for Biden. Biden needs his meds. Okay. Okay, yeah. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna stop here and get my dinner, and I'll come back in about an hour or so and continue, okay? But thanks for watching, guys. We've made a lot of good progress so far. Yeah, this game is actually really cool. I like it. It's very atmospherico. Atmospherico. A question mark. What is this? Oh, it tells us how to do shit. Thank you, Parody. Do that, because in case I do forget. Alright, guys. I'll see you soon, okay? If you don't come back, I'll probably not even remember. Alright, see you later.